Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So the next question is pretty simple, but is it? Is the Jack Brennan recast a flop already? Like Queen Jess said in my comment section, why the hell is this man's accent? How much of a rush job did they actually do on this man? I mean, we know this isn't the first time that they have flopped on a recast. Like, are we serious? Are we serious right now? This is what we're doing? And we got a lot to talk about tonight. General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Born the Beautiful and Young and Restless. As you're coming in, make sure you do hit the like button because it really does help. Let's do roll call. Get this started. James Fan is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Tommy is in the chat. Yes, his birthday is tomorrow, so I will make sure that hopefully I'm not too drunk tonight. I will sit there and shout out your birthday tomorrow. Probably gonna have to hit Kyrie's up just to remind me. But yes, Tommy's birthday is tomorrow. Amy's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Ron is in the chat. How you doing tonight? France is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Not a fan. He has no chemistry or swag like Charles did. Jennifer, haven't seen you in a while. Carly has no chemistry with actor. Yes. What the hell is this man's accent? Okay, let me sit there and tell you something. There are very few checklists when it comes towards that I like. I'm not gonna sit there and get into all of it, but I will sit there and say if you have an accent, gorgeous Queen Janice in the chat, how you doing tonight? Chelsea's in the chat, how you doing tonight? You missed the real Brennan. You missed the real Brennan. Let me pour this on. Ugh. And Chelsea, it's good to see you. Jenny B, what happened to Charles? That's a good question. That's a good question. If I get the answer, we will definitely talk about it. Double C's in the chat. Now, Jenna says Finn and Poppy, you think they will hook up? I mean, they already did it once. They already did it once. Like, what's 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 the big deal now? Right a quake. Albert, they should have offered Brennan. This one sucks. Or they should. No offense, this one sucks so bad. He looks fat. His face. No offense. I'm just gonna sit there and go in on a hot minute. Spiderquake. Just a just a random question now. Um, I heard he did too, right? And I heard he did quit as well. Spiderquake. Did you see the new Spider-Man cartoon, by the way, on Disney Plus? Monique. See what happens when people believe the lie. Now, poor Jason has to go along with the rumor because Sasha wouldn't confirm that. Yes, there you go. There you go, Monique. Jenny says maybe a salary dispute, which are could have been. Could have been. Was good, Amber. A lot of times it does sometimes come down to that. You know? Where else my damn music at? What is my motherfucking music at? That's the thing though, right? That's the thing though, right, Janice? Like you never know. And it could possibly be both. Frederick says no, I didn't. But also Days was good. I think Kate did all this. You mean, um what do you mean you think she did all this? Did all what? You mean the whole body and soul thing? Like she went after everyone in the body and soul? What do you mean? Ron says, Albert, do you feel sorry for Jada? Also, Stephanie taking out for her and Patch being suspicious? I mean, yeah, I feel bad for Iran. I mean, she didn't do it. She's getting framed for something she didn't do. So yes, yes. And that's the thing, though, right, Janet? Because like we never know what necessarily goes on behind the scenes. We don't. So you could be right. Rook King says, so they lost Michael Easton, Kelly, and now Charles. Well, Kelly got five, from what I understand. Kelly got five, from what I understand. Quick says she was the only one who wasn't poisoned, the only one without a picture, and the only one that didn't get passed out, but also Abe on the cast. Okay. But GH was a hot mess. It really disturbing, disrespectful for Willow and Drew to do the do in Michael's house, where him and Willow and their children were at. GH is an issue. Excited for Beyond the Gates. Kevin, and what's good, Rook King? Let's everyone say what's up to Rook King. Kevin says, I think this is how put Liam and Steffi back together since Luna. Yes, I can see that too. Ryan said, thank you for throwing me a bone today. Even you could see that Drew is totally out of line, having blank with Willow. And yeah, but so that's the thing, Ryan. Here's the thing. I will sit there and call them out. I'll call everybody out. It wasn't necessarily throwing you a bone. That's just how I do my review. Sweaty Quick says, Albert, who's your guess on who's doing this? See, the easy answer is I would sit there and say the chick named Whitney Whitmore, I think that was her name. The chick that kidnapped Abe, but she's in jail. So like that's the problem. Like it's so damn, I really don't know. And I'm actually kind of excited for that Spider Quick because I can't actually think of a person. I know unless Whitney broke out of jail. But I do. Here's the thing: I do feel bad for Joy. Okay, because not just because Joy is kind of hot, cute, and sexy, but like, um, I think Alex should have probably just broke up with her a lot sooner instead of her waiting till she has plans for Valentine's Day for him to sit there and be all cold and distant. Because she's going to find out if you saw the promo. Josie says in General Hospital, I hope Jason is going after Cody because he starts the rumor. Yeah, exactly. Yes, there you go. There you go, Ronnie Ron. Anthony, the number one YouTuber. How are you doing, Anthony? Oh, I see you didn't read my comment though, right? Right, Ryan? Lashanta, what's good, Lashanta? But yeah, I feel bad for, and also Stephanie. I'm like, you literally sat there and you gave up a whole job for a man, like, and not just any man, a man that has been flaky as hell, who has a history of being a player. You decide to just. Francis says, why is Sasha just saying Jason is why? I mean, why didn't Sasha just say Jason's not the father? Because yeah, exactly. But she's too busy sitting there being all like, no one deserves to know. No one has the right to know, and it's none of anyone's business. And I'm like, like somebody said in the chat, she could have just sat there and dispelled that rumor, but she didn't. D King, I mean, Donna, GH gave no heads up. Charles was leaving. Recast just doesn't have the same energy. It doesn't also have an accent too. Don't forget about that. Dude, don't even have an accent. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking. Okay, all right. But yeah, the dude don't even actually have a. I don't think he would just leave that on purpose. I mean, the dude was sneaking in. I don't think he would just leave that on purpose. But again, I made the same comparison to Eric and how do you think Lulu react? She gonna be pissed, Kevin. She gonna be pissed. And she gonna be mad and jealous and everything else and everything under the sun. Um, but yeah, I made the comparison with Eric and Nicole because Eric and Nicole did the same thing, and those two were both married to other people, and they did not. I mean, granted, yes, Sloan and EJ were basuda, but still, you know, it still just rubbed me the wrong way. So when they left, like, it's funny, Ron. I mean, I didn't say it in the colorful words that you said, but like, um, it's funny too because there's a part where Kate was like, "Oh, you mean like you did with my son?" And I'm like, Kate, honestly, tell you the truth, you could just sit there and kind of just, hold that L. What's good, Eagle? The current storyline of B&B is one of the worst storylines of all time. Poison Ivy. Yeah, yes, exactly. I get to your question in 1 second, Ron. Um, Sean says, did you notice when Felicia was talking to Sasha, she told Sasha she couldn't imagine what Sasha went through losing Liam, but Felicia lost a child. I don't remember her say. Did she say that in today's episode? Blackmon is a flop saying Mr. What's good, Double C? Yes, it is bad, Eagle Fang. It's really bad. Um I'll explain that in a minute, Ryan. I mean, you don't have to agree with me, but I'll explain that in a minute. Oh, might have missed that one. Tommy says, who do Victor think he is to judge adults? I mean, yeah, he is out of pocket. Let's be honest, Tommy. What did you throw in today's episode? Francis says he may be a good actor, just not the right one for Brennan. It seems like they just rushed. Yes, I said the same thing. This isn't the first time that they've rushed a recast. Remember with Molly? It seemed like it was good, Gloria. It seemed like um they had no thought process or anything. But yes, here's my thing. The real Sheree. I'm doing good, Black Man. I get to sit there and talk to you tonight, so I'm doing really well. Sheree, the real Sheree. Um, I don't think he's gonna take the Winters Company. Um, but see, my whole thing is, Tommy, I don't really understand. Like, what is this fallout? What is this fallout between Damon and his mother? And my bigger question is, what's good, Jilly D? What's good, Joe? Oh, Jilly D. Um, is the PI on this? Is the PI in on this? Because there's no way the PI could have just got the wrong person. There's no way the PI could have just got the wrong person. I mean, seriously, the guy is named. He looks completely different in skin tone. Okay. The other guy who's being the fake Damon, his name is Holden. But yes, I compared Eric and EJ. I compare Eric and Nicole to um Drew and Willow in a simple fact that like they still knocking boots. Willow is married to Michael, and yet she's still sitting there knocking boots with Drew, like they're not in a relation. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not still married. I mean, Willow had no problem sitting up there pulling the marriage card, but Tommy, why? Tommy, see, that's the thing though. Maybe Damon don't like his mom, but why? What's the reason why? What's the reason for this? What's the reason for this? You know, this fallout. DMV. Yep. Let's say what's up to DMV. Um. Well, yeah, Drew. Willow's still sitting up there banging another man, and she's married, and that's the same thing. And that's the same thing. 179. Let's go 179. And that's the same thing with Nicole and Eric. They were both married. They were both married, and they had no problems there doing it with each other. Uh, Sheree said, "Were you just asking if a black person Shay got mistaken by a PI?" I don't know. I don't like his mom neither. Yeah, but that's the thing, Sean. Like that's what Jenna was like they're saying. Maybe it was just a bad work environment. Like maybe it was bad work environment. Maybe he wanted more money. Maybe he just got a better opportunity doing something else. But either way, like this recast is definitely not up to par. You know, and yeah, Cody is just like, oh, you lost all respect for Belle, and she deserves what's coming. I mean, okay. Well, Ron, Belle wants to sit in and have some fun. Let her get her hair down and have some fun. Sheree said the police say he fits the description. Jay Blue Drew is a complete narcissist a-hole. He disrespecting Amelia and Wiley's needs and stability is Brennan grooming Josh to be part of WSB. Carly wouldn't like that. What's up with Kai? Yeah, his lack of family, right? There was nobody there for Kai. Even and I forgot. Well, I didn't say I wasn't doing a stream yesterday, but like Curtis is like, where's your family at? You know, I mean, is Jay's budget so tight that they can't bother to sit there and get some extras? Francis says I saw a comment that Charles didn't like all the lines he had to learn. He was on that much, so Z don't believe this. Hmm. He hasn't told them about the prognosis, Donna, or he hasn't told them about the actual incident. That's the question. Yeah, Kevin. I mean, that sounds a lot better than us having to sit there and deal with. Oh, that dude pissed me off so much, Sheree. His name was Quinn. Quinn was an absolute dick. Coming at Trina sideways, talking about, oh well, this is your fault that he got hurt because his focus was split. I'm like, bro, if you don't sit there and sit your ass down somewhere. No, Ryan, I'm standing on business. I think that Drew's a good man. I like his character, and yeah, that's what I'm standing at. But I will call him out. Thank you, Francis. Yes, make sure you hit that. Make sure you do hit the like button. Let me hit the like button. Let me cheat. 44. Oh shit. 40. Okay, 43 people in the chat. But again, see, that's the thing though, Ryan. Like I call out every character. No character is spared the rod. But yeah, no, Quinn was a dick. That was an absolute asshole. I was like, bro, if you don't sit there and sit your ass down somewhere, I'm glad that Trina actually spoke up for herself. Black Mom says Daphne puts her arms up one more time for someone to smell her scent. I will hurt. Oh my lord, it's so bad, right? Yeah, I mean, no, I get that. I get that. I get that, Jay Blue. Like, I get the psychological part of why he's doing what he's doing. No, we get it. I get it. I just still think he's a dick. But yeah, Tommy says, "Do you think Finn is going to step up?" Well, I mean, it's kind of late to sit there and step up at this point. So, um, I think he's going to sit there and try to connect with his daughter now. So, something if you just say you hate Drew, we would love you. I'm just, oh yeah, of course, Ryan, of course. But no, that's the thing though, Ryan. I gotta sit there and stand on business. I gotta stand on business. Ron says, "How come you don't mention Chanel and Johnny?" Oh, I didn't get to them. Um, yeah, I get to them after I answer Lashanta's question. Sitwell wants revenge on Jason, Anna, Lucky, Isaiah, Holly, or Sonny too. Cody put a target on Sasha's back. No, that target was already on Sasha's back when he was there spying on her in the church. He didn't know that Jason was the so-called father of her child. Ryan, I'm a Leo, so that's a stubborn nature in me. But no, in all reality, I've never caved or went to peer pressure. Um, but here's my thing though, Ron. I'm glad Chanel actually felt like her. Um, I'm glad that Chanel felt like her marriage was worth saving. Um, I do feel like at some point Johnny does need to stop with the groveling of Chanel, but I want to know why he felt so insecure. I mean, DMV, there's a lack of a lot of things besides the writing. I mean, there's a lack of this and daytime television, if we're going to be honest, not to bring up the race card, but let's be real. Um, I wish Murray can be in his office and you say the father. Oh, Maury Povich. That was a terrible show, by the way. Oh shit! All right, let's see how many likes we got. Since we got like 50. Since we got like 50 people. Hold on, I gotta hear my voice. Okay, well we'll get there hopefully. Just keep my fingers crossed. Also, become a member if you're not a member. 18. It's a lot of fun. Henry says, "What are you hearing about the new CBS soap?" Um, it looked interesting so far. I already have a favorite character. I have a favorite character for the Gates. DC Bostic Enterprise's Sitwell recast is interesting, but I'm guessing it's temporary. You mean the the Brennan character, the Brennan recast, right? The Jack recast. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. I knew that's what DC meant. DC. That's my guy. Do you want Carly and Sonny back together? I do, but Sonny has a lot of making up to do. Um, Ryan, do you want to hear my answer? Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna give you an option. Do you want me to give you the Steve Harvey treatment, or do you want me to give you my honest answer? Which one do you want? You want the Steve Harvey treatment? I'll be generous. I'll actually give you an option. DC knows all about that. Yeah, sure. Yes, that's what you said in that's what you said in what you call it. And Carrie String. Daniel says I need the real keep it on. Oh Daniel, I would sit there and keep it 100 with you. I want to be nice. Oh, Francis said, keep it real. Don't need the Steve Harvey treatment. Okay. I like to keep, See, and thank you, Francis. But that's the thing, though. People sit there and say that I'm being mean and I'm a villain, which I love, but, don't ever sit there and think that, don't ever sit there and say I'm not being nice. DMC says you're great. Thank you, DMV. Thank you. You are awesome. Thank you. And I bet is okay. Ryan says honest answer, and I bet it's no, which is surprising since they've been a couple of since the first year you started watching the show. I thought you would have. Um, the answer is no one. Ryan, I want Carly to buy a dog and die alone. When I started watching the show, I thought it was great. As I got older, I realized how out of pocket it was. I felt like it was really out of pocket for somebody else to be that close to that man's wife. Ever. Unless that's seriously. Exactly, Francis. Buy a dog and die alone. That's what I want her. That's what I want her face to be. You want Jason as your person? Okay, cool. You be with Jason as your person, and you will be just with Jason as his person. Because ain't no man wants to sit there and be putting up with that bullshit. Let's be out your goddamn mind. Exactly, Francis. But here's the thing. Uh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, Daniel. I love it. Yes, Sheree says, and Carly don't care what you want. I know because unfortunately there are men stupid enough to sit there and still be with her. But you like Carly, sure. Yes, yes, Daniel. See, Daniel's a real one. Daniel is a real one right there. Again, as I got older, I realized Carly, Alas, and Sammy on exactly buy a dog and die alone. That's your future. Francis says that Maurice Bernard said on his podcast show that GH writers make him dye his hair black. Francis, I noticed that. I remember years ago, years, they did a really bad hair dye. I mean, it was black, like it was unrealistically black. Donna says people must forgot how Carly and Sonny first got together and he treated her like trash after Jason was the only reason Sonny even tried. Damn. I just I just remember one time I watched I was like, yeah, this is bad. Have a good night, LaShanta. Ron says, Albert, why would you say that let Belle have fun? How is this fun? Yes, she is grown. When EJ is finished with her, he will hopefully Sean tells her to get lost. Then what she's going to go and cry? Yeah, that's pretty much the cycle. Let her have fun though. Let Belle have her fun. Okay, I like when Belle is loose and fun, and I like when she's not so proper and uptight. Belle got that hottie factor. But yes, you have a good night, Lashanta. Eh, okay. Well, we're gonna agree to disagree. Um, what the hell else happened? Oh yeah. I have no idea who the hell. The real Sheree. Thank you, Sheree. How are you doing tonight, by the way? How are you? God damn, I still have more. How are you doing tonight? Listen, I get it, Daniel. I get it. It's like, Carly is that girl. She got to have it all. Um, and I remember her even sitting there saying it at one point. She pretty much like she has the best of both worlds. She has Jason as her best friend. She has the love of her life, Sonny. And it's like, I mean, I get it. It's a woman's daytime fantasy, but like in our reality, I'm like, when how? Donna said, mere moments after they first did the deed, Sonny basically her a useless wow, and this is what people. Well, Donna, remember, yeah, well, yeah, that's true too, Donna. Yeah, Sheree, no, we definitely gonna sit there and call. I'm so sorry that I haven't actually called you in a hot minute. No, I definitely want to sit there and call. I hear your voice. We definitely got to catch up. I do miss hearing your voice a lot. Tommy says, "Why is Victor so stubborn?" See, my shitty answer would be because he's old and he's set in his ways. If we're gonna be honest, um, but he's old and he's set in his ways. I don't. But I mean, the thing is, Tommy, I said this in my member stream, which y'all should join by hitting the pin comment. Here's the thing about Victor Newman. Victor Newman can be very infuriating, very annoying, very loving, and very inspiring at the same time. Victor Newman is like the definition of a complex character. Now, Daniel says AJ, Sonny, Jack, Jason, Jax, Todd, Alcazar, Johnny, like, bro. I mean, that's quite a list. I'm not going to sit there and say what that is, but Tommy says Victor is biolog. What? What do you mean? DMZ said, "Yep, set in his ways for sure. We should send a CBS snippet thanking them for Victor Newman the best." Victor Newman, I do like Victor Newman, even though biopic. Okay, I do like Victor Newman. You want so Albert Bostic how Kyrie's Clark like him? I don't know. He said he would give him a chance, but he didn't actually come on today. Well, he's coming on tonight. So I may want to like snipping in his stream and sit there and asking him. Donna says any self-respecting woman would have written Sonny off after that interaction, but not Carly. Not Carly. You are so right. DMZ said he's 83. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely set in his ways. Yep. DMZ, what shows do you watch? Okay, so you clearly watched Young and Restless. What soap operas do you watch, DMZ? Ryan says, but Stephanie is so pathetic and thirsty, quitting her job to get some vitamin D. She can't even be in a long-term relationship. So what's going to make Alex any different? Look at all her relationships. Yeah, I mean, if you go about that, I mean, if you want to sit there and just kind of summarize it that way. 179 says, time for Sonny to retire. That's right, put his ass in a, never mind. Yes, no, I remember that, Duane. I mean, I did talk to him, but I do remember that down. Siri says, I see your energy tonight. I'm so glad maybe you work too bad. I'm so glad maybe you work too bad. Oh, you mean, no, work wasn't bad. I mean, work was work. Work is always just work. But you do what you have, I always sit there and say you do what you have to so you can come home and do what you want to. DMC says, days, why not GH and BNB and Suki? Oh, okay, so you are, wow, okay, so DMZ, you're gonna fit right in, DMZ. Because we talk about all the soaps. Uh, Now the party can start. Queen Jess is in the chat. Alicia's in the chat. Oh shit. DMZ says, I am old, though 60. No, but you're gonna have a good time here though. I know Monique. She really dragged me through the ringer. And then what you call it? Um um and then Drew tried to like get her back, but like I don't feel like he got her back. I felt like he just yeah, Tommy DMZ is gonna be a welcome addition to this chat. I gotta make my friend a plate and do a little seasoning. Ryan says, but when and if she and Alex don't work out, then what? Then she's screwed over. Then she's screwed, right? Then she becomes bitter and resentful. She becomes bitter and resentful. That's what happens. So, and thank you for reminding me of that, Jess. As far as the accent, I went back and I looked at it and I was like, yo, I was like, yo, there's no accent. Like, what's going on? Marla was good, Marla. Drew so messy. Why is he airing? Alicia says, days was so bad yesterday. It had to get better to die. Today. What you didn't like about days yesterday? I didn't have time to review days, but like, what you didn't like about it though? Drew is a good man. He just makes some very bad choices at times, you know. Drew's a good man though. Drew says, no dears, not a session, like a quick smoke. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. DMC says, I really don't like them two storyline at all. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I never heard of a session like that, them calling that a session, but I still say Drew beats Jason. Juan says, I still say Drew beats Jason's ass. Yes. Yes, Duan, yes. I love it. I should pin that comment. I should. True DMZ. Ah, my beautiful queen, my beautiful queen, cat lady. Albert can't read. Cat lady, you stop it. Well, I know this one that's gonna be very obvious, Janet. Is that Lee is she's going to get very physical with her sister. Um, and then there's a good chance. See, here's my other thing, Janet. People have sat there and said that maybe Steffi is going to get back with Liam after, things don't work out with Finn, because now Finn's daughter is the person who kept her captive. So I feel like that's going to be bad. Wink, wink was good. Wink, wink. Why would Steffi go back to Leah? Hell no. Um, because her husband's daughter is a sociopath. If she can't handle Sheila, she'll be her. If she can handle Sheila, she'll be all right with Luna. Lisa said it was so cheesy, bad. Sean crashes Jada's wedding for the dumbest reason. Fake rape, obviously on his phone. No one noticed. The final straw was EJ and Bell. I had to turn it off. But here's the thing though, Alicia. Okay, so yes, and thank you. You did bring up a really good point though. Why would people sit there and take what Rafe's saying seriously? Rafe lost his job and Jada got that job. If anything, you would sit there and think, you know what, maybe Rafe has something to do with this whole um this whole mess. I didn't get a chance to see. I hate that. I didn't get a chance to actually do a review on it, but I'm like, why are people sitting there looking at Rafe like that? Like Rafe, you literally sat there and you decided to put your so-called wife business out in front of everybody, and you telling me that's something that Rafe would do? Like seriously, like that doesn't even make any sense. Oh well, I only took EJ's job because I thought it was easy cash, but I couldn't sit there and hold this to myself. What? That was good. That that was good. Wing says, I don't like Cody, but he had the best line of the day saying Drew can't do nothing but raise his taxes. That was actually good. That was actually good. That was my music up. I did have to sit there and laugh at that one. That was actually pretty good. That's what I said, DMC. That was not Cody's a loser. Where did he get the money for us? I mean, just he still does work at the stable, so he can actually save some money. But yes, Francis says exactly. Rafe would never do that. I'm surprised Steve haven't figured it out yet. It was funny. It was funny, Sharia. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, Cody has been pissing me off, but like they did give him a saving grace, so I will give him that. Deal with what? Duane says, "Ari Rasta, did you see the fantastic? I'm gonna watch it tonight. I wanted to watch it earlier. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Because the problem is, Duane, it's hard to watch a trailer and don't know if it's real or if it's AI now. But because I actually saw one that came from Marvel Studios, so I'm gonna watch the shit tonight. That can remind me, Duane. Alicia says exactly about Rave. And Watch them with pulling the fire, Jada and Rihanna. She would do something like that too. Have a good night, Francis. DMC said that Miss Wu is nasty. You mean nasty, nasty good? Like as in nasty good, like you nasty girl, but like in a good way though. Wait, there are AI trailers too. Yeah, J Bloom, there are. Um, and the problem is J Blue, they're getting so good that you can't tell the difference. You can't tell the difference sometimes. So it's like unless I look at the bottom where the video is coming from. Kelly says, "Well, Sitwell, Valentine, Cyrus can go ahead and egg Drew and Ned Jack before they go to jail. Please and thank you." Oh, I forgot about that, Sheree. Yeah, bring back Ulbrich and Alicia. So, Miss, yeah, she came back today, Alicia. Ron said, Albert, watch Belle and Sean is watching Belle and Sean is a turnoff. I nearly threw up. Thank goodness I fast forward. Wow, you must have a very weak stomach then, Ron. Like I said, Ron, Belle got that hot girl factor, when she's you know, not being her usual self, she got that hot girl factor. Ron, I didn't know the actor that played Sean was actually on The Bold and the Beautiful. Donna says Jordan is a former WSB. That's how she and Anna met. I don't remember that. Oh, but I'll take your word for it, though. Shit. Ryan says, "Do you like Lucy Cole?" I think she's annoying. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Lucy is kind of a dingbat, right? I would sit there and say she's a dingbat. Just says, oh, DM says, I like Jordan a lot. Yeah, listen, if you want to sit there and take a shot at Sitwell, that's cool. I agree, DMZ. Now, just says this was never done. Yeah, that's what I was gonna sit there and say. At least I remember that. Just says Cyrus is back at the police at the hospital tomorrow. What are the police doing about it? Nothing. What is Jocelyn going to sit there and do? Is she going to sit there and find another way to sit there and fuck it up? Hmm? Is Jocelyn going to find another way to sit there and fuck it up? Because the last time she did that, she admitted that she jumped the gun on Cyrus and made it more harder for them to get evidence. But now she's right. I need to take a drink for that. Hold on. Hold on. And what is she doing exactly? Just as at least she's doing more than Anna. Like what? Like what? What is she doing so far? She banned him from the hospital, like Josh said. That doesn't stop him from. I think you missed the part, Josh, when Josh said that she messed up by outing herself as knowing about Cyrus's crime so far. Okay, I see Jess as being stubborn. I see Jess as being stubborn. Tyler says, "Why is everything skipping? Like what?" Ryan says, "I was sorry. I meant to rate Bell and AJ is an effing turnoff. I wanted to throw up." Oh, that's too bad, Ron. I like that. But what is skipping though? I mean, she literally said she was investigating. She was building the case. What is Jess talking about? Okay, Anna ain't doing ish. I'm done. I'm done. Jess is just like F you, Robin. I'm gonna sit there and say what I want to say. Sheree says maybe if you re-up the video. Oh, what the hell is going on? Okay, let me take a look. Just says what did she do? All she did was ban Sarge from the hospital, LOL, and he's back there tomorrow in the previews. No. Portia banned him. She is building an investigation. Well, let's see what's going on. Oh, my bad, Duan. Duan says, Albert, do you know a surefire way to get out of jury duty? No. And you shouldn't get out of jury duty. I think there are exceptions. I gotta look that up. I think there are exceptions. Elliot says Albert missed my comment. I know I missed a couple people's comments. I was sitting there trying to like. Elliot says Josh got more done than Anna, so did Lucky and Liz. Anna sucks at her job and the story. What? She's literally building an invest. Okay, first of all, Catley and Jess are being sassy, but like she's literally building an investigation. Like I don't think that people understand just how that like takes time. Lisa EJ is really stupid. He's literally screwing Bell out of. EJ is really stupid. He just gets lucky. He's literally screwed Bell out of the job. How did he screw Bell out the job though? No, Alicia, how did he just really stupid? He just gets lucky. He literally screwed Bell out of the job. Age is an exception, so age is an exception, so is criminal history jury duty. Hmm. Ain't nobody scared of Carly. Ain't nobody scared of Carly. See, I missed my rant earlier. I missed my rant earlier. Ain't nobody scared of Carly. Nina will sit there and wipe the floor with that chick. Wink says, I've only seen Anna chase after Jason gets her nails done and yells at Emma, when have you seen her do her job? She even asks, okay. I think that people are just going a little too hard on Anna. I think Anna is just doing her job. I think that's how police investigations work. I think Jocelyn is going to impede her investigation by saying that they're sticking her nose and shit, where they are literally saying that they're trying to. Police say EJ will literally and figuratively screw Bell out of the district attorney job. That's he does want his job back. Yeah, so you're right, Lucy. You're actually right. Kelly says, I just got here. I would keep that ish in your head. I can hit the dislike button. Uh, Kelly, did I tell you how much I missed you? Did I get a chance to tell you how much I missed you? What's good, Darby? Duane says, all soap opera cops are dumb. Oh, and Ron says, Cat Lady, you better be careful with Albert. He's a waffler. Okay, all right, all right, Ron. That's you're not being funny anymore. You're hitting on you wanting Nikisha more at Danny Bear. Oh, okay. Yes, there you go, Ron. Um. Anyway, I already talked my ish about Carly, so you know. All right, cat lady. All right, like I said, I already talked about her, so you know, I'm gonna move on. Move on. I love her. Ryan says it's not just that Lucy's annoying. I also feel she's selfish. Opportunity to say how she used her ELQ shares to screw the Qs over numerous times over the years. She is. She is. You just wrote the same thing twice. She is. But here's my whole thing though. Like I am not liking the Q so far right now, if we're gonna be honest. I am not liking the Qs right now. I'm really not. And I've said that shit a numerous amount of times. I do not like the Qs. I think they're a bunch of hypocrites. I think they want to sit there. Tracy, you know, Tracy wants to sit there and shit on Drew. I'm like, Tracy, you nearly let your father die because he didn't put something in his will and you wouldn't sit there and give him his medicine. Like, F you, Tracy. And I actually tell you, Tracy was just annoying as hell in this episode. The way she came at Sasha was just unnecessary. I'm like, Sasha, why don't you just sit there and leave and work for Nina? You can work for Nina, you can work for Carly. Um, like what are you doing? Why are you sitting there and she actually said, "Oh, me and Tracy have an understanding." You don't have a trait. You don't have an understanding what a woman whose only worth is practically her wealth at this point. Like I'm not saying Tracy can't be a good character, but oh, here we go. Ron says, "Cat lady, Albert can't handle you. So what makes Nikisha more any different? Thank God that Phoenix Man got." Wow, Ron. Wow, that's good. Well, thank you, Ron, for putting me in my place. And that comments for you, Cat Lady. Exactly, Black Man. I love it. Elisa said Carly can take Nina. She comes my school fighting, hit first, and I can't stand Tracy. Yeah, I get that. I can't stand Tracy either. Thank you, Cat Lady, for agreeing with Ron and Ron. Here's the thing. I don't normally hit first and I hit hard. I swear that's a Cobra Kai line. I swear that's a Cobra Kai line. What is it? Hit first, hit hard, hit fast. Darby says, we already seen enough of the Q's mansion of it. Why don't you give us a tour of the B mansion instead of those awful curtains? Darby, you stop it. You Darby, you let Cat Lady corrupt you. Okay, you let her corrupt you. With all due respect, I think you're a bit of a hypocrite. I don't care. I don't care. I still think they're a bunch of hypocrites. I said it and I stand by it. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Right, Albert. Right, Albert. On a Quartermaine. Carly is like that too, acting like they were always perfect, never did anything wrong. Exactly. Carly's a goddamn hip. I'm sorry, Cat Lady. Carly's a goddamn hypocrite as well. I know, Cat Lady. He's missing the accent. Oh damn, Ron. I thought you were supposed to be my wingman. Ron says, I'm telling you, cat lady, don't give in to Albert. He is a coward. No good. Trying to hit on you. Well, goddamn, Ron. Goddamn, Ron. Ronnie, Ron, I thought you had my back. Instead, you just stabbed me in the back. But, Darby, you don't let cat lady corrupt you. Okay? You don't do that. We can agree to disagree, Ron. But I mean, we can agree to disagree, Ryan. But I'm standing by what I said. Darby says you hit them first if they're bigger than you operate. Screw fairness. You have no. Hold on. Let me take a drink before I sit there and read that comment. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. Catley says you have no worries, Ron. I can't pass. Wow. Wow. First of all, Cat Lady already knows what I have to sit there and say about that. See, the thing is, Black Mom, she wouldn't last 90 minutes. Let's just be real. I don't I don't know if she can actually make 90 minutes. I'm just saying, Alicia. I don't know if she can. Yeah, it's kind of a tall order right there. I don't know if she's ready. I don't know if she's ready for that. Black Mamba that is hitting below the belt. No pun in. That's good. That's good, Blackman. I like that. You're saying you made bad choices in the past, or you're saying that if someone does something, right? I'm gonna sit there and say just like this, okay? And then we just gonna move on. The Quartermaines are a bunch of goddamn hypocrites. They're liars. They're cheaters. Okay, they want to sit there and come at Drew sideways for what he's doing, but yet they all done fucked up things as well. So as far as I'm concerned, f them. They're a bunch of goddamn hypocrites, and I said it, and it stands, and I ain't going back on it. Exactly. I'm like, yo, Ronnie Rod just said, hey, listen, he also needs Viagra. I'm like, what the? What's good, Kaiwan? Cody says, and you have Sean, you're too short for it. uh, I love this woman. This is why I love her, people. Um, nah, we're just gonna move on, Ryan. You said what you said. I said what I said. Let's just move on. We can agree to disagree. Besides, I'm starting to have a couple of drinks, so there's average juice hop up. What? Well, that's the thing, though, Darby. That's what draws me to her. Have a good night, Chelsea. It was really great to see you. Wing says being a hypocrite is the Quartermaine dynamic. It's why they fight all the time. They throw each other's dirt in their face. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like their staple. But damn, Darby, no, that's what draws me to my gorgeous queen cat lady. I missed her so much yesterday. I was like, damn, I can't. I hope that she gets on tonight so I can talk to her. Alicia said, and Tracy couldn't stand AJ either. Exactly. Kevin says, notice they broke up. Hope and Thomas. The ratings got worse on Bold and the Beautiful. Alicia said Tracy couldn't stand Jason, and to hear her plead family made me want to toss. Exactly. I guarantee you that if Robert didn't like Drew, he would be singing a totally different tune. He sure would, Ryan. He sure would. What are you trying to say, cat lady? What are you trying to say, my gorgeous queen Angelique? Come on, baby girl. I want to sit there and hear you answer. What are you trying to say? God damn it. I felt like there was so much more shit that I want to talk about. Yeah, what are you trying to say? Donna said Tracy just barely liked her own son. She couldn't be bothered to raise him. Exactly. Valerie says very much, Darby. I mean, Albert just said so himself he can't do not. No, I can do that. That's not what I said. I didn't say that. I didn't say this. Don't put that out there on the internet. I didn't say that, cat lady. I can do 90 minutes and then some. What I said was you can last 90 minutes with me. That's what I said. I said that I don't think that you can actually last 90 minutes with me because okay, I'm not going to get into it, but the point is that's what I said. Alicia, we should start a GoFundMe for. God damn, Alicia, damn. Jillian, Drew hopped the fences. Yeah, exactly. He got to get to his forbidden love. He got to get to his forbidden love. Oh, I heard you, Ryan. I didn't sit there and get into anything. I just, don't forget what she did to Alexis. Yes, exactly. Framing Alexis for a crime that she didn't commit. I feel bad about all this shit you get about your curtains. I think those curtains are cute. Well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, it's right. It's like when Alicia actually gets into it, when she gets in on a joke, it's like, damn. Tommy says, "Is Audra going to get a job? Why would she get a job if Nate is damn near rich? Nate is well off, and I'm so glad that you brought that up, Tommy. When you said that's not a curtain. Wink, wink, you are too much. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Here's the thing, Alicia. I'm gonna get some new curtains this summer. I'm gonna get some new curtains this summer. So yes, y'all see how crazy. I'm gonna get some new curtains this summer. I'm gonna have Cat Lady over, and we're gonna have a good time. Jalen says, "I'm glad to see GH finally ramping up. It was boring to me for a long time, but these last few, yeah, exactly." And yes, what? Wow, wow. See, people, this is why I love Cat Lady. That's why I love her. Ron says, "I would stop it. You can't last a minute with Cat Lady. You would get a heart attack and broken heart syndrome. At least finish." Wow, Ron. Wow, Ron, you are something else. You are seriously one of a kind. Lisa, and the last time those curtains were cute. Uh, I forgot about the close the curtains. It was actually really funny. Black Mom. I mean, there's a lot of things that's really funny. I feel like right now this is the portion. This is the roasting portion. This is the roasting portion. You ever saw one of those comedy shows, right? Right on Black Mom. I forgot to close the curtains. Duane says, Albert, when are you going to see Phantom? Yeah, so I'm going to actually see it tonight, Duane. I'm actually going to see it. I want to see it early, but I want to finish these notes. Um, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. That went over Albert's head. Hmm. To be fair, it actually did go off my head. No, Sean, I didn't actually get a chance to see it. It's funny. It's actually in my YouTube history. I just didn't get a chance to finish it because I want to finish the notes. But after the stream is over, I'm gonna watch it. Oh, by the way, Sean, did you actually see the new Spider-Man cartoon on Disney Plus? WandaVision. I'm not gonna lie, Duan. I did sit there and look at the thumbnail for it, and I can see it. But no, Callie, it did go over my head. And she puts a laughing emoji. Hmm. I mean, seriously, I was really looking forward to seeing Callie. I'm sorry, what? Ron says Cat Lady, Albert Bonsick has a cardboard cutout of you in the other room. Speaking, oh, I have a cardboard cutout of you, Cat Lady. So, how do you feel about that, Cat Lady? How do you feel about me having a cardboard cutout of you? Jillian says, "What is your favorite Spider-Man movie? If you had to choose, Spider-Man 2 is my personal." Jillian, I'm gonna sit there and say No Way Home. No, seriously, and it's not just because it's the newer one. It's because you put all three Spider-Mans together. And all the villains. Like it's just how they play off of each other is really good too. So I got to go with no How do you feel about that though, cat lady? How do you feel about me having a cardboard cutout of you? Happy night, Alicia. It was actually really great to see you. Yes and no, Wink. Blackmail says I will Albert was flexing with DC the other day with those arms. Yeah, he works out. I gotta keep that up too. I gotta keep that up. Says Albert, do you know Cat Lady wrong when Drew speaks and it gets some kitty cat from Willow? Do you know that Cat Lady drama Albert Bostic Enterprises 20 Happy night, right? Okay, hold on. Let me maybe this will make more sense if I actually hold on. What? Or this do you know Cat Lady's wrong when Drew speaks and gets it some kitty cat from Willow? Do you know that Cat Lady drama Albert Bostic with a K Enterprises 2025 Drown Willow what? Wow, that's okay. Well, mm, Wink, at first I thought it was just the certain level of alcohol. Oh god. Okay, hold on. What Darby says, please don't go to Albert's apartment because anytime a woman goes there, it becomes a sex dungeon for 20 minutes. Yes, Darby, next Friday. I can't wait. Kelly says, nah, no, damn well, I'm not drinking. And Wink said, I just said, oh, that was good. That was Wink, that might have been the best comment of the night. Black Man says, sex dungeons, we need pictures. That sounds so fun. You just got to get the essentials, though, Black Mon. You know what the essentials are, right? Black Mon, you know what the essentials are, right? Jillian says, I saw that coming when Carly walked in the door. I knew she was going to find something of Drew's. Well, yeah, I mean, the tie was already there. The tie was already there. So it's like that was a giveaway. I agree, Black Mon. You need handcuffs, you need whipped cream, you need well, you need a lot of the things that I can't sit there and say, but um or syrup. Ron says anyone that goes to Albert's apartment makes sure they don't take any drinks because he spit what? What, Ron? Someone says, I guess I was wrong. Make Kai was wrong. Don't lose Albert. Oh, Kai won. I don't plan on losing. I plan on losing. Julian says, I'm so excited for Cobra Kai. Watched the promo they released and it was so good. Can't. It's funny, Julian. I saw the promo. I didn't get a chance to. I kind of didn't want to watch it though. Because I just felt like it was just going to spoil it for me. Darby says Thursday, Albert. Math isn't you. Oh no, no. Okay, well, okay. Darby, technically it's Friday now. See, okay, here's what Darby's doing. Actually, one, math actually is my strong suit, and two, Darby. Okay. Yes, yes, Darby. That's also an option, but I always like to sit there and say it's syrup though, or whipped cream. What day is Cobra Kai? Yeah, there we go. Hold on, let me take it. Let me take a cat lady says a lot of things are not our strong suit. It's so funny. I'm always looking at saying, I love this woman, cat lady. She is amazing. She's gorgeous. She's funny and smart. I can't wait to talk to her. And then cat lady says a lot of things aren't our strong suit with sarcastic emojis. Okay, so I'm pretty much not there declaring my love for cat lady, and cat lady is giving me fucking sass. Anyway, um, that's weird. Okay. Uh okay, you were right. What? I'm part of what, Ron? Darby says I'm staying with more trailers, Cobra Kai related. That's true, Darby. That's true. I That's the thing, Darby. Like with movie trailers, I tend to not usually watch them sometimes because I know they're gonna spoil the movie. Yeah, that's what it's like dating, and that's what it's like dating Cat Lady and loving Cat Lady. Larry says chocolate syrup or caramel syrup. I mean, you can switch up from time to time. They're both options. Or ancient mama syrup. Ancient mama syrup. There's nothing wrong with ancient mama syrup. Julian says Tracy saying this should be good, and her facial expression when Carly was confronting Drew at the Metro Court was pretty much priceless. Yeah, no, it was priceless. It was. Um, I just, I don't know. This whole, oh shit, this whole Jack Brennan thing. Darby, actually, you did help me with that. Hold on. She's also really sober. Who's really sober? Kelly says, "Oh, you like to switch up from time to time, huh? Good to know." Yeah, I'm very flexible. Very flexible. Ron says, "I'm saying Albert that you are part of the Diddy." Jonathan, what's good, my man? Have a good night, Sean. Have a good night, Sean D. Now Johnson says, "What's your first impression on New Jack?" I was sitting there saying like, "What the hell is his accent at?" And here's the thing: I had to sit there and jump in Kyrie's stream for a hot minute. Um, but I do agree, it's not the actor's fault, and I do feel like people are going to sit there and come after the actor for something that, oh, he might not have exactly been the part. Harvey says, "Help you with that. Help you with whatever." What? Darby says, "Help you with whatever." When did I say help you with what? What did I actually say? I don't remember you saying that. Did I say that? I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of like jump in Kyrie's string because I wanted to sit there and see what Kyrie thought about Jack. But like, you know, there's, see, there's another problem though, John. Man, you would help Albert. Would you would need help, Darby? Anyway, cat lady. No, Darby, no, I don't play both sides. No, I like movies. Um, Justin says Nurse Whitney is back tomorrow, and yeah, she is the bot. Are you serious, Jonathan? Are you joking? Are you serious? Are you joking? Are you serious? I mean, the thing is, no, I get that, Donna. I get that it might be tough for them. It might be tough for them to do. But the thing is, it's not impossible. That's the problem, Donna. It's not impossible for them to do. It's not impossible for them to do. You know, Jonathan, I'm gonna have to sit there and see how that plays out. I'm gonna have to see how that plays out tomorrow. And it's funny too, because like I was watching it this morning. As I'm watching it, I'm sitting there thinking about you. I'm just like, I don't know. And just said without the accent, the new accent just doesn't have the same charm. Yes, and I agree, Joss. I agree. An accent makes a big difference. Cat lady, cat lady, cat lady. What am I going to do with you? What, Darby? What? Albert reminds me of a shirtless JJ. Well, I'm sorry. Are you thinking about me shirtless or something, Darby? Hey, I'm not trying to make like a big deal out of it. I mean, just the last time you was sitting that they're talking about my ass or something, and now you're sitting that they're talking about me shirtless. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, Darby. I mean, is something you want to sit there and share with the classroom? I mean, you don't have to. I'm not putting you on the spot or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's just I'm just saying, just trying to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, there was no other way that was going to come out. Donna says most American actors can't do an Australian accent. Some struggle to do British ones. No, but here's the thing though, and I get that. I do, Donna. But like, I mean, that's what talent agents like. That's what talent scouts are there for. Like, that's literally their job. Fake accents are the worst. I get that, but like, I can't give them a pass. Like, I really can't give them a pass because like, here's the thing. This isn't the first time that they actually flopped. I'm just trying, but you know what I'm trying to do, Kelly. This isn't the first time that they actually flopped with a recast. How many? Again, how many Mollies did we sit there and go through before we actually got one that we could have sat there and said, "Okay, we're good with her." Johnson says Alex from Buffy and Angel can do a British accent. Oh, that's his name. Spike, right? Jonathan, are we talking about Spike? I don't know the actor's name, but I think you're talking about Spike, there, right? Let me know if I'm actually right about that one. Yeah, just I mean, I was just just asking a question. Oh no, Wesley. Oh, okay. So who's the actor that does Spike? Who's the actor that does Spike? Larry says I'm trying not to, Albert, but you making it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Larry says I'm trying not to, Albert, but you making it hard not to. Oh, James Marston, thank you. Just says what question? I don't know. I mean, he's at first he was in there talking about me being shirtless, and before that he was in there talking about my ass or something like that. So you know, now he's in there saying things like, "I'm trying not to, Albert, but you're making it hard not to." So I mean, I don't know. I don't, I'm not gonna knock him. Just you know. Oh, there's two. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Donna says Molly recasts were a mess. I remember a bad recast. Oh, you mean the one that we don't talk about? Donna, you talking about the one that we don't talk about? What was that chick's name? Jonathan. What was the bad Carly's Larry says, take that away. Take take that away. You wanted to take that away. You want to kid Dynamo. Again, I mean, again, he seems to talk about me being shirtless like some character. I don't, the thing is, Darby, I'm not saying much. I'm just, I'm just reiterating what you're saying. I mean, it's not that picturing me as another person being shirtless. I mean, listen, I don't judge. I'm just here. Okay. Yes, exactly. Don, but what was her name though? Yeah, I know we don't speak of her, cat lady, but Jonathan, what is her name though? Oh, Jonathan, you do remember what I got to ask Nathaniel the next time he's in the chat, right? I don't remember her name, but like, I know Jonathan remembers her name. There we go. Jennifer Bradford, Brenniford. Yes. There he says, I remember telling everyone you didn't have an ass. You didn't have any ass. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't have an ass. Yeah, that's what you said. And how would you know that, Darby? You don't have to be shy. I mean, like I said, this is a hold on, hold on. This is a safe space. We don't need her name. Well, I mean, I was just asking Jonathan. Jonathan says she's not a bad actress. She just wasn't the best fit for the Carly role. Jonathan, who do you think is the best fit for the Carly role? In your opinion, who do you think the best fit? Who do you think is the best fit? Carly says, didn't we just say we don't speak her name? What that gotta be Candyman and Ish. You know, it's really funny, cat lady. There was one point when I dared my dad to say something similar in the bathroom, except for with Bloody Mary. I was like, why don't you go in the bathroom and to say Bloody Mary like, was it 5 times? He didn't do it. Johnson says, well, Laura Wright is the only Carly I've been watching. When did you start watching General Hospital, Jonathan? When did you start watching General Hospital? Yeah, I dared him to sit there and say Bloody Mary. He didn't say it. Yeah. I mean, you can sit there. You can sit there. Johnson says in 2012, after One Life to Live got canceled. Hmm. Oh, I know that. I just want to sit there and dare my dad to sit there and say if he was going to say it. And he didn't. I was like, no, Dad, go in the bathroom. Why don't you sit there and say it? He was like, whatever, son. And I literally said, I was like, no, Dad, don't sit there and be a pussy. Go in the bathroom, sit there and say it. He didn't say it. So, yeah. You know, it's funny, Jonathan. I don't know if I actually met her. I don't know if I met Susan Lucci before or after. Ooh, okay, Kylie. Okay, all right. So, Kylie, you wouldn't go in my bathroom and sit there and say Bloody Mary like 5 times? Dory says, because I looked and I couldn't find your butt when you left your chair. Okay. Like I said, Darby, it's a safe space. I'm not here to judge. No, Kylie, you want to sit there and say Bloody Mary in my bathroom? Justin says, but I did watch old clips of Tamara Carly and I liked her portrayal. Yeah, she did a good job. She did a really good job. Um, First thing first, I'm not going in your bathroom. I love this woman. Black Mom says, and this is getting hot. Yeah, I love it, Black Mom. Black Mom, you are awesome. I really appreciate you. Kelly, I thought you like horror movies. I mean, yeah, Darby. Here's the thing. I mean, you come in a mob meeting with a baseball bat, right? You come in a mob meeting with a baseball bat. That's you know what I'm saying. Like, come on. Yeah, but I'm not dumb. Okay, all right. Hey, come on, Kelly. You know I got your back. You know I'm gonna sit there and protect you. Johnson says Cody the big mouth bell can't keep his trap shut. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, Jonathan, it's almost like he's continuing this tour of just telling everybody. Like he told Anna, he told Lulu, he told Maxie. Then he just went and after telling Drew, he told everybody else. You got my back with those. Kelly, you stop it. uh, Kelly, you are something else. You know that you are something else. Declare my love and say how amazing you are, and then you say things like that. What am I gonna do with you, cat lady? What am I gonna do with you, Angelique? Justin says, and that confrontation with Carly and Drew was entertaining. It was entertaining. I just his thing. I wish that Drew came back with a better line. I wish he came back with a better line than what he came. But you know, it's funny because I always sit there and say before I go and take care of something. Um, I did actually. I don't know if you watched my review. I did actually come down on a hammer with Drew today, and yet I'm pretty sure I'm going to sit there and look. This is why I'm in love with her. This is why I'm in love with Angelique. Damn, I feel like I'm a glutton for punishment, but she is so worth it. Um, I said the same thing. I said the same thing. God damn. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But see, that's my whole thing, though. Um, it's like I don't understand why would Sasha sit there. Like she says that she loves working with the Quartermaines, and like I get that on some level, but like when you got to deal with Tracy, you got to sit there and wonder if that shit's actually even worth it. See, Black Mind, see this is why I love her. This is why, and it's funny too because I actually did sit there and think about her before I actually started my stream, like way before I started my stream, and just how um I don't even know what to sit there and say. Just how charming she is. Justin says, and Carly didn't even confront Willow. She just left with Willow. Yes. I mean, the thing is, Jonathan, I do give Carly a certain amount of credit because she walked in there, and you know she didn't want to be there. You know she didn't want to be there, but she was there because she wanted to sit there and try to make peace in a sense. And on some level, I would sit there and say, I get that. Donna says Sasha is making no sense these days. Why is Sasha making no sense these days, Donna? Why is Sasha making no sense these days? Donna has a very good point. Donna actually has a very good point. See, Chad, this is why I love cat lady. This is why I'm in love with her. She is just she's amazing. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Shit, I don't want it. Donna says, plus she keeps saying it's wrong for Willow to take the kids from Michael, but Sasha is doing exactly that with Michael. It makes no sense. Well, mm, yeah, there's a repeated cycle. Yeah, a repeated cycle. Hold on. I wanna sit there. I wanna screenshot this shit. Hold on. I'm gonna get to that question in 1 second, Jonathan. I just wanna screenshot that shit. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now Donna says, why not tell Maxie Jason isn't the father? She wouldn't have to name Michael, just tell Maxie Jason was being nice or have to trace. Yes, exactly. That's yes, exactly. I just it's just cat lady's wit, you know. Was good, Dolometics? Oh, you missed it earlier. Apparently there was a roasting session with me, and cat lady was sitting there leading the charm with her amazing personality and sense of humor. There's so many reasons to love cat lady. God damn it. Okay. What happened? Like I said, it was a roasting session. Um, Darby was sitting there talking about my ass and everything like that, and cat lady was getting on me while I was professing my love to her. I mean, Julian says I'm late to the party, but guessing you got roasted for your continued bromance with Drew. Pretty much, yep. I love that comment, Julian. That is awesome. Oh no, Delmex, no, it's all true. Cat lady, which she's just being sassy right now. Um, oh wow, they brought, yeah, pretty much, yeah, exactly, Delmatics. And again, I was professing my love to my gorgeous queen cat lady, and she was being all sassy and everything, which just makes me love her more. But still, but it's good to see you, though, Delmatics. Good to see you, my guy. I love that comment, by the way, Julian. Johnson says, if Morgan ever returned, how do you think Carly would feel if he developed a relationship with Willow? Oh, he would sit there and tell. He would sit there. Listen, I think Carly would sit there and just end Willow's life, just to avoid any of that. Seeing what, um, exactly, doll makes exactly. I love her sass, which is kind of weird because I don't normally do divas, but yeah, no, no. Carly would end Willow's life before that happens. um, the thing is, like, it does take two. But like Willow could have made a better choice than cheating on Michael. There's always a better choice than that they're cheating on someone. And true, seeing her simping over him today made me lose my appetite. She really came across as a little bit challenged. Donna says, I wonder if Tracy and Carly are going to drag Sasha the same way they drag Willow when the ooh yes, Donna. Yeah, listen, I rock with Donna. I rock with Donna. I'm sorry if I keep just saying your name, but like I rock with Donna because like Donna's a real one. Donna, honestly, in my comments, Donna will sit there and be like, "No, I'm gonna hold Willow's feet to the fire." You know, we're not gonna sit there and try to act like Drew is just this big bag boogeyman. Like, yes, I've sat there and said, which by the way, I love when I sit there. I'm gonna here's the thing. I'm gonna sit there and read some of the comments. I'm gonna read some of the comments, and I'm pretty sure people are still not gonna be happy with me going at Drew today. But that's the thing. And I'm not just saying all you GH fans, but I will sit there and say some of you GH fans is like when I sit there and talk about how much I like Drew, people want to sit there and act like it's World War III. And then when I sit there and I go at Drew, people want to sit there and act like they didn't hear what I said. Like, no, y'all heard exactly what the hell I said. Exactly, exactly. Well, Jonathan, I mean, they are career criminals. Like, seriously, they are career criminals. I mean, they're the best of a bad situation, but Donna said Carly didn't do that for Kiki when she found out about her and Morgan. Why should she feel different about Morgan and Willow if he came back? Donna, I am so glad that you are in my chat. That's not his reason. I mean, yeah, but still, regardless, I mean, cruel criminals are still a problem in Port Charles. Let's not act like it's not. Regardless of what his motivations are, we gonna sit there and act like Jason and Sonny are upstanding citizens? I can't wait to hear that one. Domek says, "How are you saying that Drew is the hero we never knew we needed?" Yes, yes, yes. Let me pin that. Let me pin that shit. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's the moneymaker right there. Wow, I actually sound like that. What? I just think that he came up with a good title. Oh, I like bubblegum. Julie. Julie says, I don't even understand what Willow is supposed to be. She's married Chase. She married Chase because she couldn't say no when he was dying. She married Mike because she couldn't refuse for Wiley's sake. I mean, I know that emotion's not going to be calculated. Johnson says, I'm sure Drew would rather poor Charles deal with someone like I get that, Jonathan. I get that. That's why I just sit there and say like Sonny and Jason bad are the best of a bad situation, but they're still bad. I think Willow should be single and figure out who she is on her own. Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, but Drew Kane is just that man. I mean, it is what it is. I can't be mad. I can't be mad at Drew. I can't be mad at Willow. I mean, I don't, look at men like that, but still. There we go. Julie says, I think Willow is and always has been an interesting and exciting as a cup of warm water in a clear glass on a white table in room. God damn, that's an interesting description. Justice says, no, there is no, but still, you either keep Sonny and Jason or you deal with someone worse. Well, you keep fighting to get fighting. I get you. Here's the thing, Jonathan. I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're saying. I did sit there and say Sonny and Jason are the best of a bad situation, but they still need to go. Lakeisha was good. It's good to see you though. I know you late, but it's listen, when you here, you're on time. But it's good to see you though, Lakeisha. No buts. I love it, Jonathan. Jonathan's like, nope. Mm-mm. I'm holding the line right here. Oh, Jonathan, did you answer my question? You remember what I got to ask Nathaniel, right? You know what I got to ask Nathaniel Gray about, right? You don't have to say what it is, but when he comes in, you know what I got to ask him, right? Julian says she's basically as is possible to be without actually being invisible. Dominic says maybe Drew was being kind by sleeping with Willow. I mean, Jason, Carly, and Sonny fight Michael battles for him, so maybe Drew thought he would help Michael by satisfying his wife. Exactly. Exactly. That's really good Drew to sit there and do. I mean, let's be honest, it's not like Michael was really up for the task, if we're gonna be honest. Thank thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. You are awesome, Jonathan. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Callie? I mean, Jonathan is my right hand man. Like that's my guy right there. And I see you using Jonathan to do your dirty work. I'm not. I'm asking Jonathan, my very trusted friend, to sit there and remember a detail in case I may forget. Jonathan being just such an awesome and upstanding guy, you know, helps me out. Ooh, I love that. Domex says Drew is doing volunteer work. Now all heroes wear capes, Dominics. Okay, first of all, I love that. Second of all, I wish you would have been here like an hour earlier. Domex, I wish you would have been here an hour earlier, and I think this chat knows why. I mean, Catley, what are you sitting there saying? You sitting there saying that Jonathan is not an upstanding guy, that is a good friend of mine? Jonathan is the Michael Baldwin to my Victor Newman. Exactly, Vaughn. See? Terry says, so Jonathan is your Michael Baldwin to Albert Bot. Yes, that's exactly, yes, exactly. I love that comment, Dog Max. Seriously, I do wish he was here. I do wish he was here earlier though. Do you think this is the swan self, body and soul? Well, Jonathan, I heard you did sit there and say that they were gonna end the show they were gonna end that part soon. And it's kind of a shame, Jonathan, because I know I was probably one of the very few people that did like it, but like I liked it for reasons. I did like it for I did actually like it for legit reasons though. Seriously, I wish Dolmex was here earlier. Of course not, Darby. Jonathan, like I said, Jonathan's my right hand. I wouldn't be exactly like 50. I got Jonathan's back. But I mean, come on now. Jonathan's my guy for a reason. Come on now. I mean, damn, Darby. Isn't they tell me not to celebrate Jonathan as just an awesome person? What's the matter with you? Come on now. Um, but I mean, I don't want it. Oh shit. Hmm. I love when she talks dirty. Hmm. So sassy. So goddamn sassy. Johnson says, "Do you think?" I mean, Johnson says Dr. Blake more is a parody to Dr. Drake Raymond character played. Oh, Julie says Cyrus is going to kill Brad. What? Where'd you read that from? Exactly, Black Mind. You know how I love dirty talk, Black Mind. You know how much I love it. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Where's my damn music at? Julie says, y'all heard it here. Remember, I told y'all Brad's next up at the digital. But here's the you know that Selena is going to be beyond limit. That'd be kind of weird if they just killed Brad off like that. And Johnson says and Cyrus is going to be at G's tomorrow with Brad. Yes, because he wasn't there like, yo, what are you doing here? Yeah, sure, Kelly. Yes. And Brad's like, yo, what are you doing here? Remember, ooh, okay. Saucy, saucy. Okay, Black Mod. I love it. It's hot. Donna says, does Brad become a patient? That's what I was going to say. Like, how is he going to sit there and, like, see, Donna, the problem is sometimes that I'm not going to, like, knock Julie or anything like that, like, wrong information. But sometimes, again, you get these so-called spoiler channels. No one will. I don't know if Alicia's still in the chat, but, like, I thought that Days of Our Lives was actually pretty good, Jonathan. So okay, That's true. That's true, Julie. He doesn't necessarily actually have to be a patient to get, off like that. I got it from the fix. Julia says it's not something I got from the fake spoilers. Just wait and see. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, what I do is just watch these soaps. So yes. Um, and of course, like I said, you're gonna have. Well, we're gonna have five because I think DMV was here earlier. We're gonna have five next month with the gates coming out. I thought about doing a video tonight, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do a video tonight. Hmm. But yes, the gates actually coming out in 2 weeks, which that should be really interesting. And like I said, I already have my favorite character. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But Drew says, "I'll be glad to be wrong, though. I like Brad pretty well, but if it makes Miss Wu go savage on Cyrus, I'm here for it. I'm here for it with the cake to eat." Hmm. I'm here for it with the cake to eat. I don't know if that's a callback to when I did the whole thing with Nina, but yeah. I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, the thing is that here's the truth of the matter. If they did kill, that's a callback. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I was like, was that a callback? See, Julie's a real one. Julie is an effing real one. I really do appreciate that. 100% Nina callback. The good old cake party. I actually did. If y'all wasn't with me back then, I actually did get a cake, like an actual fucking cake, to sit there and celebrate Nina's downfall. Which, to be fair, Nina's downfall was kind of disappointing, but like I still want to celebrate it though. So I actually did get a cake on my stream, and we did actually have a cake party. Yeah, good times. Johan, how are you doing? Where's where's my house is dirty's channel? I think they got their channel nuked again, like 1,000 times. Carrie says, RJ, thank you for saying cake. I got cake tonight. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie, my mind went to another place, but that's cool though. I miss ice cream. Johnson says, I'm not surprised Johnny and Chanel are back together. I'm not surprised either. Um, but I'm glad though. I'm glad. Because I not just because I couldn't stand Chanel and like the her being the drama queen, but like her realizing that her marriage is actually important. Since honestly I haven't been watching any of the videos anymore. Any particular reason why, Johan? It's funny, Johan, because I think like 2 days ago I did try to look for their channel and that shit was gone. Julie says, I want cake. That's why I don't know, Johan, I haven't seen any of their videos. So like I try to look for their old channel, which here's the thing, Johan, let's be honest. I knew that shit was gonna get taken down. Darius says Albert Darius says Albert haven't had ice cream on his channel for months now. I know. I miss. Well, it's been, to be fair, it's also been super fucking cold though in New York. Okay, Lagman says my mom totally went to another place with the cake butt cakes. To be fair, my mom went a couple of different places throughout. most of the stream, but I kept it professional. Um, Kelly says Frank is not paying Albert like he should. Darby, he can't afford any. Hold on, let me take a drink. Hold on. Hot lady, I missed her. Or did they get arrested again? I don't. His no, yo, I don't think they did because Christian. I think Christian, whatever that guy's name is, they did a short on his channel, so I don't think they got arrested. They wound up doing a short on Christian's channel. I couldn't do that, Darby. But you know, it's as okay. It's weird, Darby. So I can't eat ice cream when it's cold, but I can have a latte no matter how hot it is. No matter how hot it is, I can have a latte. I can have hot chocolate. I don't care. Yeah, I think yeah, that's his name. Yawn. They did a short on their channel that I saw recently, actually today. Now, I don't think, unless it's an old upload, I don't think that they got arrested. I think the channel just got nuked. So, but I don't know. I gotta sit there and look more into it though. But no, yeah, I hit the kosher. No, Darby. No, let Black Mom be Black Mom. Listen, Black Mom's gonna be Black Mom, and I want him to be Black Mom. I want him to express himself. So, I mean, why you want to sit there and try to, why you want him to, why do you want him to not express himself, Darby? I mean, come on, Black Mom, don't listen to Darby for just a couple of reasons. You're still watching it? I mean, how is it, Jonathan? I don't want Black Mom to be inappropriate. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't actually said anything inappropriate, Darby. Um, do you not want him to say anything inappropriate, or do you not want him to say anything that makes you feel uncomfortable? That's the thing, Darby. Do you not want him to sit there and say anything appropriate, or is it just like it'll make you feel uncomfortable? Because I've actually sit there and seen him. No, I'm asking you a legit question. Johan says, it's true. There are new. Oh, I don't know. Darby, there's nothing wrong with that man expressing himself. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Darby. Exactly, black as it should, as it should. And I'm very happy that you feel comfortable to express yourself on Black One. Johnson says I just saw a commercial for I haven't been following the show. Okay. Black Mon says I'm feeling sexy in this, as you should, Black Mon, and you should express that. Listen, Black Mon. No, Darby. Listen. He doesn't, he doesn't express himself like that in James' dream. So I feel very honored. Let me have my moment, Darby. Ashley says, but what I'm looking forward to is season 2 of One Piece. I tried to watch that show. Like I said, I got to the first episode and I was like, I'm good. I the regular release was he and the short. Um, he did a release, Johan. Ron says, what do you think when Connie Vanesky calls Mark? I mean, I thought it was stupid, Ron. I thought it was really stupid. What's good, Allison? I thought it was stupid. No, Darby. Okay, he needs to sit there and let his sexiness out. Be loud and proud. Let that shit. No, I'm not gonna say that. Um, Blackmon, don't listen to Darby. Okay, Darby's gonna be just fine. You hear me, Blackmon? I run this shit. Okay, and if I sit there and tell you to sit there and if I tell you to sit there and be loud and proud, Johan said that's Christian guy bullying people and stores too. I know. I mean, the thing is, Johan, he used to do that a lot more. He calmed down a little bit though. Since I'm just joining now in the chat, do you know why Brennan was recast? I mean, I know it's his choice from what people were telling me, Allison. It was his choice. No, Ron, actually, I wasn't laughing. I did sit there and say some stuff that I probably shouldn't have said. But, okay, good, Black Man. Like I said, Black Man, I run this shit. So if I want you to sit there and express yourself, you express yourself. I think it was something that they read, like the scripts and stuff like that. That they were sitting there reading that got them like that. Blackman says I will lighten it a little. Blackman, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what you will be doing. You will be expressing yourself in any way that you want to. That's within YouTube rules. Okay, that's what you'll be doing. Yeah, say what you chest. No, like mine. You'll be sitting there expressing yourself in the way that you want to. Here says just stopping by for a few seconds. Yeah, Jack is only Charles, this new pay payless version. Wow, I love it. I love it, Carries. I love it. Well, no, Blackmar, you can have sense to yourself. You want to say so, Albert? Do you agree? Poppy is. I agree that she's weird. I I agree that she's weird. It is consensual, but she is weird though. Yeah, Johan, I did. It's pretty terrible. It is pretty terrible. There's so much wrong with it, Johan. Did you hear me though, Black Mom? Do not listen to Darby. Do not censor yourself. I want you to sit there and be you. No, it wasn't. It wasn't intentional, Johan. Ron says, Albert, if Kate is the one that poisoned those cupcakes and sabotaged the show, that's just. Well, yeah, but I don't think that she is doing that though. But no, Johan, I don't think it was intentional. I mean, no, I don't. I think there was a lot of mistakes that was made on a lot of different fronts. And unfortunately, it just, you know, it was tragic. Harry says, and Poppy will forever be nasty. Took that boy's virginity. She should be ashamed of herself now. Have a good night. Okay, we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk about this next time he's in the chat. I don't think it's as cut as dry. I don't think it's as cut and dry. I don't. I will put more of it on Poppy because Poppy was older But Finn was legal consent, and they weren't blood related. It's weird, um, and it's definitely not something that shouldn't have happened. Lee was right. Yeah, I did sit there and say that, Alice. Now I did sit there and say like, yo, listen, um, that chick. Listen, let me tell you something, Allison. Poppy better sit there and relocate to like New Mexico or some shit. Like, Poppy better sit there and go to another part, like to the other side of the goddamn planet, because like I don't see that ending well from what everyone's saying on the internet. Lee is going. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't need the internet to sit there and tell you something that's so obvious, but yes. Ron says, Albert, do you think Sheila should or shouldn't be on birth control? Ron, as you sit there and say, um, Sheila better not be on birth control. Of course, she's like 70-some years old, so I don't know why she would, but still. No, I was wondering, yeah, Don, I was wondering what age is Laura right in. I mean, the problem is the people sit there and say the chemistry. My thing is the accent. My thing is the accent. That's something I'm just like, what the f is this accent that Johnson says Leah's going to strangle Poppy when she. I think she's gonna do a little more than strangle, but I mean that's putting it mildly. Um, when this shit comes out, it's going to be crazy. By the way, Jonathan, I'm gonna sit there and make a Ron joke. Did you laugh when you just sat there and saw? Did you laugh when you just saw Luna just hanging out in the living room, drinking a smoothie, as though like she should just be hanging out downstairs? But I watched that shit today and I was just like, why is she just kind of hanging out downstairs? Like, there's no other parts of this big ass mansion and places that she should be at. Um, Not to mention that the whole Luna scene in this episode was just pointless. It was just pointless. And now you having Carter sit there and sniff Daphne like a damn dog. Like, what are we doing at this point? I mean, granted, the Daphne scenes are just um uh, Julia says, I know I'm in a minority is not loving measures, but Albert said we should say what we want. Oh, of course. Yeah. Listen, Julie. No, definitely say what you want. I mean, within YouTube parameters, but yes. Ron says, Albert, how would Sheila react to Poppy and Finn being she gonna be pissed. And that's the thing, Ron. If she gonna be pissed, Lee is going to be on another level. Okay. Yes, yes, Jonathan. At any point, because here's the thing: his family walks in because he doesn't lock his doors because he pays for security, and yet this chick is just sitting there just drinking a smoothie in the afternoon, like. And of course, he's just reiterating the same shit over and over again, like, "Oh, I can't be Tom Starr's father. I mean, I can't be Tom Starr's son. I mean, daughter." I'm like, okay, we got 4 days of that shit. We got 4 days of her sitting there looking in a goddamn mirror and talking to Bill and being like, "There's no way I could sit there and be Tom Starr's daughter." Like, did you take a goddamn paternity test? Yes, Ron. Yes, you are correct. Kelly says, "Where is Katie?" Had to walk in like she always does. Exactly. Oh well. Or Wyatt. Now Allison says the Daphne scene was a big cringe, especially when they be sniffing the air before she even comes into the room. what on earth is in that perfume? She bathed in that perfume. Let's be honest, Allison. She literally takes a bathtub of that perfume, and she just kind of just does this the entire time she's in the tub because that's the only way that's gonna make sense. That's the only way that shit is gonna make sense. Oh, god damn it! I was just gonna sit there and troll and Kyrie's stream again, but he's already done. Well, I guess I can always sit there and troll in his stream tomorrow. God damn it, Kyrie's. Now Donna says Bill Spencer has enough money to own a home large enough so he would never even see Luna. Exactly. Think of him as much as the damn Quartermaines at this point. There's no, I mean, the thing is, Donna, this builds suspicion, but it builds suspicion off of stupidness. Hey, I wonder if Cat Lady's actually still on my stream. Cat Lady, you still on my stream? Hmm. Yeah, because in reality, that doesn't make any sense. Donna is 100% correct. Is that house as big as the Q's? Oh, good. My gorgeous Queen Cat Lady's here. You know, part of me is gonna be like, I should sit there and do a cooking stream right now, but I'm just gonna sit there and make franks and beans. But I was gonna sit there and say a joke, but I said that I did retire that joke, so it's like, eh, let me not sit there and say that. Even though that I did actually hold off on all my comments about Carly because of you, Cat Lady, and you still was being sassy as hell to me. I still love you. Johnson says, and I still love you, Cat Lady. Johnson said, whether you get a chance, check out the haunted. Oh, I still actually have the thumbnail. I did not. I still have the thumbnail. Well, not the thumbnail. I have the screenshot of when you sent that to me. So I didn't actually forget it. It's still my screensavers part of my phone. But Jonathan, you know what else I gotta sit there and see the trailer for? The Fantastic Four, which I feel like I should be more excited about this, but I had to make sure it wasn't like an um AI trailer. LaShawn says Stephanie Johnson quit working at. Yeah, she quit working at Body and Soul for a man, a very flaky man at best. And again, I do feel bad for Joy. See, and I'm not gonna sit there and throw any shade on DC, but like while I do have I see where Alex is coming from because I've kind of been in that situation with Alex. I still feel bad for what you call it though, for Joy. But yeah, and like I said, LaShawn, what else I gonna sit there and say? Katie actually made a comment when Stephanie was like, "Oh well, I shouldn't have went out with someone because I was still in love with Alex or whatever. Like I shouldn't use this person as a consolation prize." And Katie had the audacity to sit there and say, "Oh, you mean like my son?" I'm like, "Yo, listen, your son lied to her And if that shit comes out, it can ruin Stephanie's career. So at this point, Katie, I'm like, you might just want to sit there and shut the up. Oh, Kate, thank you. See, this is the reason why Jonathan's my guy. But yes, Kate. Yeah, how long have I actually been sitting there saying Katie? I guess that's a byproduct when you sit there and watch all four shows. I used to do that more with Chance and Chase. I used to do that more with Chance and Chase. Which, by the way, I think Chance's first name is Philip, right? Jonathan is Chance first name Philip. I don't want to sit there and have to look it up, but like, let me know. Otherwise, I will. I don't want to, but I have to. Yes, thank you. It was funny too. I remember me sitting there saying, "Oh, so there's two Phillips in the chat. I mean, there's two Phillips on these shows," and somebody decided to be all kind of snooty about it. Like, well, technically, like the way they said it, that Kool-Aid is hitting hard tonight. Well, what are you talking about hitting hard tonight? What do you mean by that, cat lady? I mean, the Kool-Aid is. I mean, the Moscato wine is hitting just right. So, like, what are you talking about? The show says it's Mr. Is Miss King the one that is stalking? Oh, you mean Whitney King? Jonathan, let me ask you a question. And Kathleen, I still want to know what you're talking about. Jonathan, did you read a spoiler? Okay, did you read a spoiler? Did you watch it on a spoiler channel about the whole Whitney King? I had to correct myself, Kathleen. I had to correct myself. I mean, like, Moscato is working just fine. What does that mean? The Kool-Aid is hitting. I mean, it sounds like you meant to say that I'm drunk. And I'm not drunk. Those spoilers were. So, Jonathan, you meant to saying that this is a pure educated guess? I'm just like, I mean, a pure educated guess, based off of, certain factors that you compile. I'm calling it because of all the boxes. Okay. I respect that, Jonathan. I respect that. Uh, you know what? It's good. I was gonna sit there and try to scroll back to your other Comic Con lady, but I remember I actually did screenshot it though. So, oof, and that's how my voice sounds. But it's amazing. It's amazing type of stuff that YouTube actually recommends me. But okay, should be interesting. See what am I saying, cat lady? I mean, I was just talking about my voice, but like, ain't no Kool-Aid hitting me on because I don't drink Kool-Aid, cat lady. I drink wine. I realized how that's actually sounding, but I mean, to be fair, cat lady, it does actually take a lot to sit there and get me drunk. Like, wasn't Whitney and Baby? That's a damn good question. It's been, that's the thing, Jonathan. It's been so long. Um, I have little recollection of it, little memory of it. And that's not me drunk, Callie. That's just me not being able to pronounce the word. But no, Callie, just to answer your question, no, it does actually take a lot for me to sit there and get drunk. I am one of those people that can actually hold my liquor. And where the hell is that goddamn video at? It's actually a trip though, Johnston. My Born and Beautiful, I mean, my Young and the Restless review was actually had more numbers than I'm sorry, my Young and the Restless review actually had more numbers than the Born and Beautiful. I guess I'm actually done now. Well, no second. Damn, I think I like cleared all the check boxes like where's my music at? But the thing is, Jonathan, I will sit there and say this much though. If Whitney's the one that's doing it, how did she get out of jail? Like on the Young and the Restless, as stupid as it was, at least they actually had somebody to pretend to be Jordan. They had somebody that was just down in their luck, pretending to be Jordan, and they had somebody there as a replacement for Jordan. So like, what's the excuse of how Whitney got out? She's been causing all this shit. I mean, it could be Whitney. I think it would be kind of stupid, but like, it would make sense, but it would be stupid at the same time. Um, I know most people are sitting there waiting for this body and soul stuff to be over. And I can kind of see it. It's like Alyssa said, she doesn't like a show within a show. It's like, um, yeah, I remember that Seinfeld episode. I mean, if it's Whitney and she somehow escaped, that would just be. I would sit there and say it would be stupid, but it will also just be B&B. I mean, it will just also be Days of Our Lives. Like it would be one of those things where it's like, well, it's Days of Our Lives. So I mean, this is what we expect at this point. And going into 2025, like, it's funny. Everyone sits there and look at Bold and Beautiful like, well, that show's gonna get canceled. I'm gonna be honest. On days like y'all keep pulling shit like Body and Soul, and y'all already on a streaming service as it is. I mean, in a perfect world, I wouldn't want any of the soap operas being canceled because it's a very unique genre. I wouldn't want any of them. I can't find my toilet emoji. I'm actually upset about that. But that was a good question though. Like where Alright, I can't find it tonight. But I will find it next time though, hopefully, if I remember. Alright, I'm gonna set them in the stream here. Um but I do want to thank everyone for joining though. This is actually a lot of fun. I missed doing this yesterday. I mean, I know I had to sit there and take a rest day, but like, I always sit there and miss stream when I don't get a chance to stream. So this is fun. I appreciate everyone here. I want everyone to have a great night. I will sit there and see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, Jonathan. Have a good night, my gorgeous queen, Cat Lady. Have a good night, Queen Jess. Have a good night, Queen Janet. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, LaShawn. There's Whitney probably escaping baby. Yeah, I mean, I can see them doing some dumb shit like that because it's like it's believable. It's disappointing. I would want it to be somebody else. Like, even hell, make it Seth. Make it Seth. Yes, have a night, Queen Cat Lady. Have a night, Jonathan. My Michael Baldwin to my Victor Newman. Have a good night, Blackman. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Dolomedics. Have a good night, Eagle Fang. Have a good night, Spiderquake. And, well, there's us. Have a night, DMV. Um, the rest of y'all know who y'all are. If I didn't sit there and say goodnight to y'all, have a great night. We'll sit there and see y'all in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow. And yeah. Darby says, good night, my peoples. Hit the thumbs down because as you leave, he really meant hit the like button. Exactly. Darby meant hit the like button. And I'm sure my gorgeous queen, Cat Lady, would agree to hit that goddamn like button because, Cat Lady is just awesome like that. Um, have a night, LaShawn. Anyone who I miss, you know who y'all are. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Laters.